Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, good day and or evening, and welcome to a short history of Boy Meets Girl. I am your host, Walter, and this is a lovely co-host, Barbara. Barbara, thank you, Walter, and hello. We are proud to present a very short scene about... you're here.
Yes.
Where's Barbara?
I'm in the dressing room, I think.
What did you do this time? Is she coming? Want me to read her part?
Don't worry about it. Just get your spot and we'll get the show started.
All right. But
I'll take it from here.
Okay. If you really think we can do this without her.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brief history of Boy Meets Girl. I am your host, Walter, and this is my... I'm sorry, there's usually two of us. However, due to some difficulties...
Keep your shirt on, Walter. I'm here.
Barbara!
Yes, Walter? Is there something you'd like to say to me? What?
Barbara, this is not the time to be hashing out problems of personal nature.
Fine. I'll be over here.
Barbara, wait.
What do you think I've been doing, Walter? Haven't we got a show to do?
Yes.
Then do it. I'll just be over here. Can I get a little light over here, please? Thank you.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Let's start from the beginning, shall we?
Go right ahead.
Since the beginning of time, or the beginning of mankind to be more precise, the design of nature was firmly in place. I'm talking back when man was Neanderthal.
Was?
The laws of attraction were firmly ingrained. Observe. Even in infancy, we find the powerful forces of attraction. In this case, mother and son.
Hey! I'm not doing Oedipus here.
Baby!
Mama!
Just as a baby duck will imprint with its loving mother, so too will the infant child.
You know, I only have the deepest respect for you. Don't you, Mother?
Rara! Baby Rara! Rara!
Ah, yes. The love for a mother. But what could be more powerful? Perhaps a love for another?
Oh. Cool! Go! Baka, baby!
Boys take so long to mature.
Rara?
Bling bling!
Even in infancy do we find the powerful forces of attraction. Looks like our boy has found a future mate. Let's hope he doesn't stray.
Hubba!
Uh-oh.
Baby.
Really?
Late.
Really, Walter? This is what you had in mind in relating the story of Boy Meets Girl to our audience? This is what you've been rehearsing?
While you were off sulking, yeah. Well, it's a starting point.
It's vulgar and it's sexist. Is this really what you think our audience wants to see?
I don't know. Maybe half of them.
That's it, Walter. Okay, I will not be part and party to your primitive, puerile, misogynistic, and orgiastic display of boyish fantasy. Coming girls, what? Give it that.
What just happened?
I don't know. Thought we were off to a good start.
Well, I was enjoying it. Now what? We just got Barbara back.
I don't know. I'm at a loss.
I mean, you can't do boy meets girl without girl. If only we can get back that girl playing the nurse. I'd be set. Hey.
What to do? What to do?
I don't know. What would Shakespeare do?
What would Shakespeare do?
What would Shakespeare do?
What would Shakespeare do?
Yes! What would Shakespeare do?
Tell us, please.
Yeah, we seem to be at a loss without the girls.
Let me see now, let me see. Here it is. It says Shakespeare will start with a young male actor.
We've got that.
That's me.
Go on.
Then the young male actor will play the role of a female.
You could do that.
Well, I suppose. You mean like this?
Yes, that's it! You got it!
You bet I do.
Then the young male actor playing the role of a female will then pretend to be a male.
Are you sure?
That's what it says.
Wow, this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. I'm ready for my close-up.
Then the young male actor playing the role of a female, pretending to be a male, will then pretend to be the boy's twin sister.
Is that along with the other pretenses, or does he/she resort back to some sort of former...
I'm not sure, I'm not quite clear on this.
Boy,
Yes?
what are you doing?
Practicing simultaneous transgender permutations. The show must go on, you know.
You know, you could say you're sorry.
Sorry? Am I sorry? Yes, of course. I'm sorry.
Good. Apology accepted.
What did I do?
Walter,
Yes, girl.
wouldn't this be easier if you had the females back? This is a boy meets girl, after all.
Yes. It would be easier. It would be inconceivably easier.
So, go tell her you're sorry.
Oh, you mean Barbara? All right, I guess I did get a little carried away back there.
Yes.
I guess I wasn't really including the female perspective on the whole boy meets girl thing.
So,
I'll apologize for being so pig-headed and taking control without the consideration for the other females in the cast.
great! Now go tell her.
I heard. Apology accepted. Let's move on with the show, shall we?
Oh, doesn't appear she's forgiven me.
You two can work this out later. We've got a show to do.
Then the young male actor playing the role of a female, pretending to be a male, pretending to be the boy's twin sister, will then be visited by the ghost of a nurse.
Yeah,
Just as
thank you,
good.
Mr. Randall. We solved our dilemma. With your, of course. Barbara, would you like to continue our story of Boy Meets Girl?
Why, thank you, Walter, so you're not a total jerk. Ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed forward along our timeline to a romantic time period in history, one filled with enlightenment and progressive ideals.
The Dark Ages!
The Dark Ages!
Again, we find boy!
Walter.
Oh, here I am. I'm here.
The Dark Ages!
Splendid!
Walter.
Barbara!
The Dark Ages were not a time of enlightenment.
Nah, don't stop us
progressive
now,
ideas.
Barbara. We're on a roll. Observe the young male in the prime of his life.
I see. Well, two complaints.
Observe the dashing hero! Proud, strong, brave.
And limping.
What?
He has a limp. He was run over by a Bauernflug as a child.
Oh, what?
A medieval plow, Walter. He was run over one on account of him being so nearsighted. Oh, and one arm is shorter than the other. See, that's...
Hey, Barbara! You're ruining our...
And he has a hunchback. And he can't control his drool.
Barbara!
And like a great percentage of the population during the Middle Ages, Boy has been stricken with bubonic plague.
But the plague was miraculously cured on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land in northern France, called the Stream of Redeeming Hope.
Unfortunately, when they arrived, the stream had been dried up and it was taken over by a leper colony.
Get a hold of yourself!
Something the matter, Walter?
You're purposely trying to ruin our show?
What I'm trying to do, Walter, is stand my own ground, which with you is a daunting task. And if that means ruining our story of boy meets girl, then it is what it is.
Oh, it is what it is. We're putting on a scenario here for the audience.
I'm sorry.
Boy meets girl!
I'm sorry, but I just don't see budding love in the Dark Ages.
What difference does the time period make? Barbara. Fine. Would you like to pick our next time period?
Why, thank you, Walter. See, I thought I was doing that before you hijacked the story.
Before what?
Let's move along, shall we, to a most wonderful and romantic time period in American history.
Be my guest.
The girl sits under the shade of the grandfather apple tree. The girl, Mary, dreams the dream of all young women of this time period, to find a tall, dark, handsome gentleman who will woo her and win her hand and take her away to a better life. Her dream is nothing short of a knight in shining armor. You can come in now.
Wow. I don't know if I can meet girls' expectations.
Don't worry, no man ever does. Women learn early to settle for what's available. Go ahead.
Alright. I see thee, Mary Walker.
Good day to thee, Thomas Goodman.
What a fine day. How the sun makes yon field glow with viridescence.
Verily.
What brings thee to the shade of the grandfather apple tree?
Contemplation, Thomas.
And pray, what contemplation might a child be troubling with herself on such a fine day?
You mistake me if you believe my contemplation trivial, or that I be but a child, Thomas.
Might I sit with thee, Mary Walker?
Aye, Thomas, if sitting be thy intent.
What make thee there, Mary?
'Tis but a poppet.
'Tis a fair poppet, Mary, but not as fair as thee.
Why, Thomas, I do not think thou should speak such words.
I speak from the heart, Mary.
But the heart should not rule the mind, nor should it form the words of thy mouth. And it be such a fine mouth.
Why, Mary,
Seest what thou hast done? Thou hast awakened mine own heart.
then let thine own heart speak.
I dares not.
What truer dialogue there be than true hearts speaking one to one?
Thy boldness makes me tremble, Thomas. I do not think thou should speak such words.
I speak from the heart, and listen. I know that we must be obsequious to the laws of our society, and that our society suppresses all base and carnal thoughts, but oh, when I see thee, Mary, what thoughts I have.
Thomas.
Oh, to touch thy face, thy hair, thy slim shoulder, thy ankle.
Sir! Don't make a scene.
And to hold thee gently in my arms, to be thy man.
In what sense, Thomas, dost thou wish to be my man?
In every sense. in all capacities. To consume thee as one consumes a ripe
Thomas,
pear.
thou goest too far.
Mary, forgive me, please. My passion held sway over my better nature and appropriate manner.
Oh, Thomas.
Mary, please, forgive my indiscretion. Being but a man, I am incondite, and my prudence is not to be tolerated by one so virtuous as thee.
Do not braid thyself so abjectly, Thomas. It is proper at times for a young gentleman to speak from the heart.
Why, Mary,
And I admit that a moment ago, when thou spokest so freely, that my heart fluttered as a bird in a cage. A cage whose bars thy words would melt asunder.
oh, Mary,
And I was free to feel and respond.
then thou hast feelings towards me? Mary,
Hi, Thomas Goodman, and I would be thine.
Mary, thou hast bewitched me. Wait.
She's alive! She's alive!
Walter!
What? I had nothing to do with that.
That was us. I just wanted to show the whole boy loses girlfriend.
Well, you could have at least warned us. Am I right, Barbara?
I don't know, I kind of liked it.
Oh, and why don't we
Gotta be kidding me. Why was she the one who was dragged off and burnt as a witch? Why wasn't it the boy? He's the one who stirred the very fibers of her being. Why is it always the woman that gets blamed for what the man starts?
Shall I get you a soapbox, Hester Prynne?
Don't get smart with me, Walter, okay? I wasn't the one groping the girl at
Hey,
the
whoa,
pool party.
whoa, whoa, whoa! I told you that she bumped into me getting out of the pool.
And I wasn't the one who didn't call the next morning.
I texted you the next day.
A phone call would have been more appropriate, don't you think? Or maybe some flowers to show how sorry you were. I felt like such a fool with everyone there just laughing at me.
No one was laughing at you, okay? Just like they're not laughing at you now.
Oh. Sorry. You guys don't want to see boyfriend problems aired out on stage. We get enough of that as it is. Just let's continue the show, shall we? Sorry, Walter. Walter, go.
Boy meets girl. Boy loses girl. But will boy ever get girl back again? Nothing is ever that easy. Boy feels as if he doesn't deserve girl and feels as if he needs to prove his worthiness in girl's eyes. So, our young hero marches off to war. He joins the army.
The Nazi army.
What?
Walter, a little help here, please.
You're not gonna make this easy on me, are you?
Do this.
If it were easy, it wouldn't be worth it.
Please get me out of here.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Nazi army. But that's because he was a spy for the British Secret Service.
Thank you.
He was sent to meet a counterpart this evening regarding some important documents on rocket testing in the super secret Pendemunde research facility.
You. So,
Beautiful weather we are having.
did you bring a red umbrella?
Mine is blue, but I left it at home.
They say it might rain.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
I think she's got it.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Are there any other lyrics to this song?
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Not that I don't mind you singing.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
You have a very nice voice.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Is it on the plane or in the plane? I've always wondered
The
that.
rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
All right. How do we get off this train?
Ah, Agent Billingsley St. John Smith Worthington. I expected you sooner.
Yeah. Agent Snickergruber Dingle Dungle Dungleheimer. took me a lot longer to cross the borders than I had anticipated. The patrols are on alert. I suspect they knew I was trying to reach you.
You are in great danger here.
I live for danger. Gunfire! We must hurry!
Please! Over here! It's safe here.
And we just avoided the thunderstorm. We haven't got much time, Helga.
Oh, Reginald, will there ever be enough time for us?
Keep your chin up, old girl. We'll find time. As soon as this bloody war sorts itself out.
Do you mean it? Have we a chance?
Why, certainly, my little sauerkraut. You'll see. Someday soon, you'll find yourself in a little cottage in the mountains, and me serving you schnitzel and sauerbraten in bed, and 3 little kinderfluffles running around the house.
If only I could believe that tram could be a reality.
It can and it will.
Oh, my darling!
They've unleashed the hounds! They've tracked my scent. I must leave you.
They!
Bratwurst, darling? Is that to lure the hounds off my scent? Really? Out of all the other sound effects late and this one early? You ruined my whole pistol in the sausage surprise.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'll improvise.
I think you better.
Ja, mein Liebeschon, I know you are allergic to the bratwurst. And that is why I brought it.
No, please, no, good thinking. Not the bratwurst in the face. The fumes, they overpower me.
All is fair in love and war, darling.
Barbara.
Yes, Walter.
Did you add that twist at the end?
Twist?
Yeah, the one with the bratwurst?
Oh, that, hey, yeah.
Yes, but...
He obviously wasn't good enough for her.
Oh, not good enough.
Always thinking of himself, transferring his hopes and dreams into her future? What if she didn't want to move to that cottage in the mountains, okay? What if she wanted to move into the city and live in Dusseldorf during the post-war reconstruction?
Okay, all right. I get the message.
I knew you would, you're no dummy.
Dummy enough to think that boy could get girl back?
There's always the future,
The future.
if he plays his cards right.
Well, why don't you show me, or the audience, how boy gets girl back in the future?
All right.
Wake. Nourish. Nourish harder. Engage. Work is freedom. Find your potential and be free. Also, concessions close at 3:30.
Hello. Looking me free. Okay. How are you today?
I am nourished.
Girl,
Boy, why are you calling me?
we We haven't talked in a long time.
I don't wish to talk to you,
I miss you.
and you are no longer on my profile.
Damn the profile. I don't go by someone else's rules.
They are our rules. They are everybody's rules, for the betterment of the commonality.
Girl, what happened to us? We used to laugh and talk. We used to spend time.
The world has moved on. We need to work as one and...
Oh, that's not what you used to say.
Boy, I miss you too.
3636192, please report for a simulation.
A simulation? Now, but I haven't served...
You heard me. Report for a simulation.
Simulation. Yes.
You're not gonna let them do that to you.
Goodbye, boy.
I'm not gonna let them assimilate you.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
Getting the both of us out of
Well,
here.
where will we go? We
Outside.
can't go outside. It's not safe.
That's what they want you to think.
Chewie. See?
We're not dead.
We're very much alive.
Oh, boy, we're free.
Yes, girl.
You saved me.
And you saved me.
But how will we live out here? We don't know the first thing about life outside of our cubicles.
We'll get by. As long as we have each other.
You make me want to believe.
Look, there's some berries over there, and a stream of water.
These are so good. They're so full of flavor.
Are you thirsty?
Yes.
I'll go get you some water.
I dreamed this dream once, boy. It's all I've ever really wanted. To be with you.
They'll never separate us now. We'll be together. Forever. No, no, Carl!
Barbara? Oh, what, you just gonna kill them off?
It's so tragic and beautiful.
Why can't they live happily ever after?
Why, Walter, I never knew you could be...
Why can't we live happily ever after?
We?
Do I have to eat poison berries to prove my love to you?
Love?
Did I say love?
That's what it sounded like.
That's what it feels like.
Well, no, you don't have to eat poison berries, but you do have to rescue me.
Rescue you? How?
Really, Walter? You can be so sensitive. Friggin', oh, God, stupid, God. Can you help him out on this one?
All right. Come on, gang. Let's get her.
What?
Burn her.
What would Shakespeare do?
Good job. No, I'm Luke Skywalker. You realize Luke Skywalker wins this battle.
Not this time, my son. It is not in your Star Wars.
Wait, give me some. Use the force, Walter.
I apologize.
For what?
for only seeing you for who I want you to be.
Do you see me now?
My eyes are finally open.
Disgusting. Don't you think? Those two, how they'll fall in love and get married, have children. Oh, and those children will grow up and fall in love and have. Oh my God! The whole process will just repeat itself over and over and over until this crazy world finally blows itself up.
Whoa, boy, you sound so fatalistic.
Oh, those are just the author's words, not mine.
Well, how do you feel?
About the whole boy meets girl thing. I don't know. I'm just a character in a play. Nothing exists beyond the words.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Come on, gang! Let's get this set cleaned up.
Boy,
Yeah?
if you were a real boy,
Look, I'm a real boy.
and I were a real girl,
Mm-hmm.
do you think there might be a chance for us?
I wonder if Walter's coming to play Super Smash Brothers later.
Because you did feel there might be a chance for us.
I was gonna make piggies in a blanket.
Well, in any case, I'll just be over here in the wings in case you wanted to kiss me.
You know, and Walter loves piggies in a blanket. Ladies and gentlemen, pay no mind to the boy and girl behind the curtains. The Great Oz has spoken!